Okay, obviously this isn't the final setup, but here we got the adapter in there. I'll double check these in a second, but got the cables routed just fine. So you can see the light bar's out of loop, so light bar's not plugged in at all right now. It's just sitting solo, and we'll go check out the tails. All right, yeah, so the tails are good to go. We got our right side with our, I can't see it now because it's in there, but right side to right side. Pretty straightforward, you know, connectors are good, nice and sealed. We'll set these here for op test purposes. On the left, same thing, you know, we're pretty straightforward on the connectors. Now I did not unplug the battery for this one because I know from last time that the truck's going to learn it no matter what. It'll just take about 20 or 30 seconds. If it's going to hyperflash, it's going to do it after about 20 or 30 seconds. So we'll get in there and get it started. Okay, so if the scenario hasn't changed, we're going to start it up. We won't see any changes right now, obviously, because it hasn't learned anything and I haven't turned on the signals. But first we'll hold down the brake lights. And I'm inside, I'll go outside and check them out in a second. But and there's your first signal. Right rear, left rear. And just those. Okay, so knowing that, we'll go ahead and turn on the turn signals. And we'll get that hyperflash. So you'll see we'll get the hyperflash there. Those are about normal. And the tail will undoubtedly be, you know, cycling. You'll get that little glitch every once in a while where it'll speed up and slow down. So that was just holding the brake. So we'll switch it to the right. Same thing. Good news is the tail's functioning. Get that hyperflash in the mirror, of course. But it looks like it's not affecting the XPs as far as the hyperflash goes. So maybe there's something to that. Alright, so what I'll do now is I'm going to shut everything down and I'm going to go into the manuals and I'll go and double check all the trailer wiring harness fuses just to make sure, but like I said, based on that light strip working, I don't think that's the cause, but we'll be right back.